Welcome back to welcome back to this train station, and I'll be continuing the northern region. And the last video, I talked about the gym leaders that I would have in my region that I made up, and in this video, I will be talking about the Elite Four members I would have, and also the champion that I would have in my region. So the first member would be Xavier Smith, brother of Jacques Smith, and he got into Pokemon from watching TV, and he really got into it because of Misty. Hence why his Elite Four room would be based on a swimming pool, and he'd be here on a diving board, and he would face him in his pool. And obviously, he would be a water type, and he would have a level 50 Dracovish, a level 51 Bear Barrel, a level 51 Lantern, and a level 53 Lucudo. And he'd be a member one of my Elite Four. My second member would be a grass type member. He would be Peter Jackson. His mother and father owned a greenhouse, and that's really how we got into being a Pokemon trainer, as they were doing our research, and they wanted to get into more Pokemon research. So he took a couple grass type Pokemon and started to use it in the research for his parents' greenhouse, and that's how it ended up to him getting into battling to get more research, and eventually, he was pretty good at it, so he became an Elite Four member. The third member of the Elite Four is a normal type, Jock Smith, aka John Smith. At least that's what he goes by as a gym leader. He lives a double life, and actually holds back a lot when he is in his gym leader form, as John Smith, as Jock Smith is the third member of Elite Four, and his brother does not actually know that he is an Elite Four member. It is unknown to his brother. Xavier Smith has no idea that Jock and John Smith are the same person, and no one else really knows that. He lives a double life, and on his Elite Four team, he has a level 50 Eevee, a level 52 Bear Barrel, a Toucannon, a level 55 Orangaroo, and a level 56 Beware. And he would have, for his training room, he would have a very basic, just vanilla room to fit the theme of normal type. The last member would be an electric type, and John Bolton, his mother and father, both were pretty good trainers, and one day they hit it big on the lottery, so they decided to get their son John Bolton a lot of different type of electric type Pokemon, and help him get a lot of resources and get a lot of items to help his Pokemon and make them as good as they could be. And that's what they used their lottery money for, and also they got themselves well situated, and they were able to afford all of the Pokemon. So he's level 50 Zebra Strike, a level 52 Electivire, a level 54 Magnetar, a level 56 Palmat, and a level 57 Jolteon. And his room would be like an electric field, a 3D electric field room, kind of like the foul play room. But instead it would be more of a yellow to fit the theme of electricity. And my champion would be Theodore Chapman. Now, in one of the DLCs in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, there is the ancient Pokemon, and I feel like a lot of people like the ancient Pokemon, but there's not anything to do with the ancient Pokemon, and they're kind of left out. And so I thought it would be cool to base Theodore Chapman off of ancient Pokemon, and a lot of his Pokemon are older Pokemon. One of them being a fossil, and then obviously Golurk being a a younger Pokemon. He does have Wii-chan. He does also have some other good ones, 3 of them being from the ancient area. And so he um, was a young researcher. When he was younger, when he was a researcher. Now, as champion, he is like an old man. So much so he has a grandchild, which we will get to. He, as a young researcher, got stuck in the ancient Pokemon area and was stuck there for a little bit, and eventually he got out. But when he got out, his Pokemon skills had grown exponentially because of the ancient Pokemon he had to go against. So that is how he got to his champion status. When he came out of researching, he had captured a lot of his team, and obviously, eventually he got Wii-chan later on. But when he came out, he took this position. His room would be like an ancient kind of, a lot of fossils just to show the ancientness of his theme, but also his grandchild, Theo Chapman, named after him, obviously, is said to be a very strong trainer as well. And a lot of people think that when Theodore retires, that he would take over as a champion in this region. And a lot of people would just say that Theodore Chapman might just give him his Pokemon team, but those are just rumors. Theodore Chapman has a level 55 Aerodactyl, a level 56 Golurk, a level 57 Roaring Moon, a level 58 Wo-Chan, a level 59 Iron Hands, and level 60 Iron Moth. And while he obviously doesn't have one specific type, I went on the theme that he is ancient based, and all these Pokemon are older Pokemon. Obviously, 3 of them coming from the ancient part from Scarlet and Violet, and then Aerodactyl being a fossil Pokemon, and then Golurk coming from a spirit. And if you've made it this far, I thank you for watching. I hope you will, if you would be also kind to like and subscribe. And thank you for watching this video. I hope that you liked the gym leader, and you also liked the Elite Four and the champion of this region. Soon I will be releasing a video of regional Pokemon variants, or I will be making a video of what I would do as a gym leader of each type. And basically, I will be making a team based on each type as if I were the gym leader. And thank you for watching. Have a good day.